The reason for the Taichung Lotus Association to spread the Dharma in eastern Taiwan originated from the Taichung Lotus Association Lunar New Year Lecture Conference in 1954. Among the audience, there is a Miss Azan Hong, who came from Taichung, has been listening for 5 days. During her stay in Taichung, she stayed at a department store and was sincerely hosted by layman Huang and wife Amian. At the first glance, Azan looked thin and sickly. She had a bandage wrapped around her neck and coughed from time to time. She asked Amian, "Are there any excellent doctors in Taichung?" and expected her to accompany her to diagnose her illness. She took an X-ray photo when she was in Taichung. It is said that 3 holes were found in her left lung. In the past few months, she had eaten a pound of Korean ginseng and had been given more than 100 injections, but all these treatments were ineffective. It was about 5 p.m., Wang's family was a Buddhist family, and they never interrupted the morning and evening practices. Amian invited Miss Azan to worship the Buddha and also took a string of rosary beads and taught her how to recite the Buddha and explained to her the principle of taking the medicine of the Buddha to cure all diseases. After the practice was finished, she also prayed for a cup of Great Compassion mantra water for her to drink. After dinner, Amian said, "Azan, your blessings are not shallow. Starting from tonight, our Lotus Association will give lectures on Buddhism for 5 consecutive days." Then she took her to listen to the lecture. It was incredible. That night Azan didn't even cough at all and fell asleep soundly till dawn. Azan feels interested in Dharma. Living in Wang's house, she devoted herself to chanting Buddha in the daytime and then went to listen to the lectures in the evening. For 5 days in a row, she could understand the basic principles of Buddhism. With the support of the spirit, she felt more agile of her body. She sighed and said, "The people of Taichung are very blessed. We people in Taichung have never heard of the Dharma that is so profound and described in simple ways." Amian replied, "Now that you understand the benefits of believing in Buddhism and reciting the Buddha, you should bring forth Bodhicitta and invite the propaganda staff of the Lotus Association to go to your place to promote the Dharma, so as to benefit the virtuous sentient beings, and you will have immeasurable merit." After hearing this, Azan happily agreed. "Okay. May I entrust you to arrange it? I will bear the round-trip ticket or the plane ticket, but you also have to come and have fun together." The transportation as early as 14 years ago was not as convenient as today to go to Taichung in one day. At that time, it took 2 days and 1 night living in Kaohsiung. Finally, a group of the trio, Azan, Amian and Feiyuan set forth. While living in the hotel in Kaohsiung, they experienced the inspiration from the blessing of Buddha and Bodhisattva. It turned out that on Feiyuan's right foot grew a furuncle. She had treated it for more than a month, but she did not feel in pain even when it began to rot. At that time, she was very enthusiastic and forgot that the furuncle was growing on her feet. But when they arrived at the Kaohsiung hotel, the pain in the affected part suddenly became unbearable. The hotel boss lady saw that the foot pain of the passenger was so severe, she introduced that there is a well-known green herb cream here that can cure this disease. She asked her to buy that for 2 yuan immediately. The medicine was really efficacious after she pasted it, which relieves pain, nourishes muscles, and grows muscles. There is a trio of benefits. The next morning, it was half healed, and it was completely healed in 3 days. All these are the inspiring response from Buddha's compassion and special quilt. The medicine immediately healed the disease as soon as it's provided. Otherwise, we couldn't proceed.